But you can't keep saying that that's the way it is, and then you don't take action and you don't form alliances, and we don't own or run nothing.
But how do we do it, Alexyss?
I keep repeating myself.
By forming alliances with banks, people are influenced.
How do we do that?
That's what they've done.
But the thing is, it's a lot of different things, because even with the history of the cocaine cowboys in South Florida, the majority of their stuff was floating through that end. A lot of money was coming, Miami-Dade. That's why they removed that movie called Cocaine Cowboys from the film festival, is because they feel like a lot of those people are still alive now and working for the city of Miami, the police department. So as far as for our black folks to be like, okay, I'm going to form alliances with other black folks, but a lot of people who have the potential, that's what the bandwagon movement is about, they're leaving the state. The bandwagon movement down here in South Florida is they're getting in their car and driving as far as and just settle wherever they find, with their degrees and their doctors, their lawyers, they're leaving. So if all these black professionals are leaving the state,
so if
what's going to happen to...
If you can't make it there, and if you can't form alliances with them, and you feel like you can't tough it out and be there on your own and create new alliances, then they're going. But see, that's
no. I could stay there and form alliances and be with people and different stuff like that. But it's not going to happen overnight.
That's what I just said. But the point I'm making is about white folks. After we finish talking about white folks, after we finish talking about Asians, after we finish talking about the Latinos and the cocaine cowboys, which also white boys was involved in that industry, this is what I know about all of them. And then I'm going to be through with it. After we sit up here whining and crying and talking about what they learning, now you can't get nowhere unless you speak Spanish, this and that, they going to do whatever it takes to fuck us over and weed us out, whether I got to sell some dope, suck some dick, sell some pussy, pay somebody, don't give no niggas no loans. Whatever it takes for them to win, they're going to do whatever it takes for them to win and to stay on top. And once they get on top, they're going to do whatever they can to keep reigning over you and putting their foot on niggas' necks. They don't waste time talking about, I got to run here, this person gone. So as long as
their method is unethical.
But their method works, don't it? It works.
Oh no, that I disagree with.
Oh, it works.
I'm not gonna. And then they're gonna develop a whole justice system.
They rule
and then
the
put
world
them in jail because
they rule. They money rule. It's dead white people own that money. We don't control nothing. Nothing don't move in this world unless white folks and white money say so. You can't make no decision to do nothing or go nowhere. White supremacy is still in effect. So if you want to say it ain't fine, but you really need to look at this very closely because niggas don't run nothing. White people run this world, and they allow the Asians, Latinos, and anybody else to get loans, to build buildings, to do whatever they want to do within a white supremacist society because they will do whatever it takes to get power and maintain power, and that's what they've done. They're not more intelligent than us, but they are smarter because wherever they go, they rule, and you don't. We started off ruling, and they took it and flipped it. They rule wherever they go.
Well, to me, I don't think they're ruling. They're causing more chaotic.
With you want to. You can say
with the Alexyss theory of destroy and conquer.
Wherever they go.
I think they create more hype than anything else because, okay, let's say that black folks are part of the whole cocaine cowboy movement. Who would be the first person they put behind bars? Black folks. But now we're trying to make a dollar.
Rule wherever they go. Now, you need to prove me wrong on that one. Wherever they go, they rule. They implement their system. White folks rule wherever they go. They are smart enough to take power and take resources from the people wherever they go. Mm-hmm. And their money system rules. Yours don't. Mm-hmm. Niggas don't have no money with niggas on it. It's dead white folks own this money. When they value a currency, it is high. They're breaking down the currency now, and because white folks say it don't have as much value, because they say your equity gone in your house, because they say your house ain't worth what it used to be last year, your house ain't worth that because white folks say so. Yeah. And you can't do nothing about it. They can put you in jail for whatever they want to put you in jail for right now. You say they don't rule, but you can't do shit about it.
Right. We're not even citizens. We don't even exist in the United States.
black folks, we are becoming obsolete because we are no longer a threat, because we're disappearing. The Hispanics are coming in. They're more of a threat to the white men than we were.
Not now, because they form the white ones, like you said, they keep the black ones out, the Haitians out.
Yep.
The white ones, they form alliances and get them money.
Okay, so is black folks to have alliances?
My whole thing is how to do.
Why we're not on that tip then? Exactly, because we could talk about it, but how do you move to a point where doing it where it's not appear as destructive or anything like that?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, how do we get started?
There's always infiltration with black folks doing stuff that on a positive note. It's always a situation where, oh no, they went and doing this, and then whitey come in, fight. How do you do it? How do you compete in a society like that, or in general around the world, since they run things?
I'm tired of repeating myself.
I mean, I heard you, but the thing is, what do you do then? Do you sit there and be obsolete? Okay, we're going to put our heads together.
I already answered you. Obviously, you don't like my answer, or you don't understand the answer, or it's not the answer you want. So the best thing to do, is talk to somebody else or ask somebody else, because I know these things don't occur overnight, and many times you cannot change a system unless you become a part of a system and understand and overstand the dynamics of a system. I wish y'all don't really get the dynamics of this thing, because running from here to there, if you need to go temporarily, I understand that. But wherever you're going, you still need to understand and overstand the dynamics of a system. You can't compete against somebody and you don't know the fucking rules of the game. And you saying white folks don't do this and that, when I see very clearly they do what the fuck they want to do. And they've done what they want to do to our people, and then will keep you, take your shit, and then fuck you so you can't get your shit back, and then tell you, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. So if you don't understand the psychology of what you're dealing with and the system that you're dealing with and why other people succeed and you don't, then you're never going to win. But there's one thing, that white folks don't do shit by themselves. They do shit
in a clan.
They always run in packs, and they do shit in numbers. So until that happens for us, we do shit in numbers. Yeah, we go to Jay-Z concert. We wear Beyonce shit in numbers. We wear weave in numbers. We do bullshit. We consume in numbers. But we ain't owning shit in numbers other than motherfucking serial numbers behind goddamn bars. Owning cars and rims and owning damn bullshit-ass clothes in numbers. So that's what you need to focus on. And do it within your group. But you really need to understand the psychology of the system that you're in under. And then admit that you're under. Because it just amazes me when black people say, I'm not under no system, I'm not in slavery, I come and go, I got this car, I got this house. You don't own your house. I don't care if you pay for it, you don't own your house. And them crackers will show you that real quick. Fuck up and miss one year of taxes.
Your shit will be on the auction block.
You don't own nothing. You don't really own yourself. You go to a hospital right now. Let something happen to you. They take your appendix. Tell me that you can say, that's my appendix you took out. That's
no, you can't.
And I want to take it home with me because it's mine. It's not yours no more. Them white folks own your shit.
Because when I went to the dentist, they told me I could not take my teeth.
And it's your damn teeth. Because those crackers said it ain't your teeth no more.
They told me it was illegal. They told me it was illegal.
Because they made it illegal.
They said, I'm like, yeah, I did now. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
my teeth is out my mouth and they yours.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, illegal? What kind of, I'm like, you know what? That's what woke me up, really. That's what woke me up. I'm like, we really getting fucked here. We really, I mean, I can't even have my own damn teeth and take it home with me as a souvenir? I can't even take my teeth as a souvenir?
That's their souvenir now for them to damn dig in your nigga teeth and dig all kind of shit out of it.
Okay,
and do what they want to do with it.
Experiments and shit. That's what really woke me up.
Y'all need to read that book, Medical Apartheid. Doing that to us.
I think I seen a movie on that. I seen a movie on that.
It's a lady. I forgot her name.
I'm gonna check it out because when that happened to me, Alexyss, it was recently because I got my braces last summer. I went to the thing, they had to pull my wisdom teeth out, and I was like, oh, can I have my teeth? Then they talking about something. No, it's illegal. I'm like, it's illegal. What do you mean it's illegal? She's like, well, I can't give it to you because it's against the law, and she was going into this whole thing. I was like, all right. I was like, all right. I didn't even feel like fighting that day. I ain't even gonna lie.